On behalf of the Enlighten Clinical Solutions team, it is my pleasure to present an overview of Enlighten Clinical Solutions. Modern trial systems provide critical infrastructure. They structure clinical data, support compliance and oversight, and provide the tools to help teams run studies consistently across sponsors, CROs, sites, and study partners. But in practice, those same systems can still introduce operational friction. Even with a strong digital foundation, clinical trial systems can still slow teams down. Data entry takes too many steps, and routine tasks can become slower than they should be. User interfaces are often complex, which means teams spend time learning the system instead of simply using it. Too often, teams adapt to the system rather than the system adapting to the way studies actually run. And because information lives in disconnected tools, visibility suffers as studies become more complex. And that friction is not just an inconvenience. Over the course of a study, it creates real operational consequences. Study startup slows when systems are too complex, step-heavy, or hard to configure. Site teams spend more time navigating systems, which takes attention away from patients, data quality, and study execution. Sponsors and CROs lose real-time visibility into what is happening across the study. And over time, small inefficiencies compound into cost delays and oversight risk. So we took a different approach. We designed Enlighten around real clinical workflows, the way sponsors, CROs, sites, and data teams actually work. We built the platform for speed, simplicity, and flexibility, not just to have more features, but to make the work easier to complete. We focused on reducing unnecessary steps, making common workflows easier, and delivering responsive performance so teams can move through their work more efficiently. That different approach is reflected in how the platform is structured. Enlighten now brings together connected EDC, eTMF, and CTMS capabilities, but clients can use the modules they need. EDC supports efficient data capture, eTMF supports audit-ready documentation, and CTMS supports study oversight and coordination. The goal is to provide enterprise infrastructure without enterprise complexity or cost. And when systems are easier to use and better connected, the benefits show up directly in trial execution. They help reduce duplicate work and manual coordination, so teams spend less time managing around the system. They improve visibility across teams, giving sponsors, CROs, and sites a clearer view of where studies stand. They support faster startup and smoother execution by making common workflows easier to complete. They help teams identify what needs attention sooner before small issues become larger problems. And as programs grow, they can scale without unnecessary complexity. What makes Enlighten Clinical different is where we come from. Enlighten was built from ophthalmology and clinical development experience, not just from a software checklist. It was informed by sponsors, CROs, sites, and data teams, the people who understand where trial execution actually gets difficult. That's why the platform is designed for cleaner execution, with a focus on usability, speed, flexibility, and oversight. Ultimately, it is built to help innovators move from strong science to stronger execution. We thank you for your time.